title of this Western is The Cowboy and This Indian. Now, they said he rode out of the Brazos with nothing but Caliche in his blood and the wind behind him. No name, no kin, just a man carved out of the land, half shadow, half legend. The old ones called him Dust. He belonged to more of the canyon than the town, and he never said otherwise. Dust came into Del Rio at dusk, the sun burning low and the red behind him. Didn't speak, and just nodded once at the old man sweeping the porch outside the saloon, and rode on towards the edge of town. And folks, they watched and didn't wave. There was something in his silence that made him uneasy. They whispered, said he was part Cherokee, said his mother left him under a mesquite tree outside San Antone, wrapped in a buckskin and mystery. Said he rode like he was chasing ghosts, or maybe they were chasing him. Dust set up camp on the ridge, just beneath a crooked pine that bent like a man who knew too damn much. He cooked beans, drank rainwater, and listened. Always listened to the coyotes, the wind, the stories buried in the stone. The sheriff, that was old Amos Clay. There was a man built like a church pew, wooden, hard, and scared by fire. He didn't like drifters, especially quiet ones, especially ones that drove like they knew more than they should. He rode out to dusk camp on that third day. "You plan on staying long?" Amos asked, and Dust looked up, didn't blink, and said, "Long enough." Amos didn't push. He had seen that look in a man's eyes before, in war, in death. "Trouble's brewing," Amos said. "Mining company wants the fridge. You're camped on land that's claimed theirs." "It ain't." "No, it ain't, but they'll come like it is." Dust nodded. That was all. The drifter. He came walking out of the desert, eyes full of fire and hands too soft for the life he wanted. Called himself Jesse. Said he was 17. Lied. He was 15. Maybe. And carried a Colt he didn't know how to use, and a hunger that made Dusty uneasy. "I want to ride with you," Jesse said. "No." "Why not?" "'Cause I'm not going anywhere." But the kid stayed, slept by the pine, watched, learned. Dust never said much, but the boy figured him out through rhythm. When to start the fire, when to hush. The enemy, Colonel Barrett, was retired cavalry, wore his medals like sins, and came to Del Rio with the mining men. Said he was there to protect their investment. Truth was, he was hunting, not gold, not silver, but memory. He'd ridden through Cherokee villages once, burned them, buried boys, left women crying into ashes. Dust remembered. So did Barrett. "It's him," Barrett said. "I know that face." "You sure?" the mining foreman asked. "Sure as hell. That one doesn't forget. He just waits." Firelight. They came at night, 5 men, guns, shovels, torches. They said they were staking claim. Said they were there to take the ridge. Dust was already waiting. The firelight flickered against stone and skin. There was no speech, no warning, just dust, moving like smoke, like storm, like memory. Jesse watched from the pine, eyes wide. Amos from the shadows, hand on iron, but heart not in it. The fight didn't last. The canyon kept its secrets. The ridge stayed untouched. Wind. Came morning. The men were gone. The company packed up. Barrett left town. Jesse asked Dust, "Are you going to leave now?" Dust shook his head. "I'm already gone." But he stayed another night, sang into the wind, a song without words, just sorrow, pride, and the echo of drums long silenced. That night, she came. She walked into camp like she belonged there. A soft step, strong spine, hair black as midnight rain. Her name was Naya, daughter of the Stone People. She had ridden from the north, drawn by the same wind Dust sang to. "You still sing those old songs?" she said. "Someone has to," Dust replied. They didn't speak of love. They spoke of memory, of battles, of what the land had taken and what it had left behind. In the morning, Jesse watched Dust and Naya from a distance. He didn't understand the silence between them, but he knew it meant something. That night, Dust didn't sing alone. Now, years later, Jesse told the story to his own boy, about the man who walked into a shadow and sang to the ghost, about the woman who found him in the wind, about the cowboy in this Indian. He never changed the name, just said it soft, like prayer. Dust, and the canyon wind howled it like it remembered. You enjoyed this Western fiction story from Old West Traveler. I sure hope you'd hit that goddamn like button and subscribe to this channel, and maybe next week I'll have another one for you. Make sure to leave a comment and tell me what you think of this here story, and give a big thumbs up to my old buddy there, Brian Martin. He's a singer. You can find him on the YouTubes and subscribe to him as well. And he writes some pretty damn good country music, and listen to him. Until next time, friend. Keep your head high, hand on your gun, and listening for trouble, 'cause it's coming for you.